Hey, good morning and happy 2023. I just had to get on and share with all of you. I have not been doing many lives lately, but when I feel the nudge and compelled, I have to do this. So I want to start the year off reminding and sharing with everyone that we have choices. We always have a choice. We do have free will. And we have to get more mindful about how we choose to react to things and how we choose to listen to our own intuition and to our higher self versus our ego. So, the reason I'm saying this is I want to just share with you my morning. And actually, it starts more back several days where I just wasn't feeling good. I wasn't up to eating much, and nothing sounded even good to eat. I've just been having warm water, some crackers, not a whole lot of real food. And so last night, before going to bed, I found a can of chicken. So it's kind of like tuna in a can, but it was chicken in a can. And I thought, oh, actually, that amazingly sounds good. So I put it out on the counter to remind myself in the morning when I started to maybe feel hungry, I could have that chicken. And so I got up for the new year, started cleaning my space, having a great morning, started to feel hungry, and saw my can and went, yes, I'm going to have this. Finally, something that appeals, as weird as that is. And I went to the drawer and realized that I don't have a can opener. And I laughed about that because over the holidays, my daughter's opener broke. And she said, by the way, Mom, when you come over, could you bring your can opener? Sure, no problem. They had borrowed the neighbors. We made sure to get the neighbors' can back. And I'm thinking it's not a big deal because I don't use much canned stuff. So I can't open my can of chicken. That when I have so much else in the house, nothing looks good except this can of chicken. And so I simply start cracking up and thought, okay, what shall I do? What do I want to do? So holding the can, I'm just thinking here, walking around going like, is there anything else I have I could open with? No. I thought I could go to the neighbors and borrow it, but then I'm still without a can opener. So my daughter needs a can opener, so I can leave her with my can opener and I can just go buy another. So I decided that's it. Who's open on New Year's Day at 9 o'clock? So Target, of course, is open. So I said, all right, let's go. Put on my clothes or my shoes. I had clothes on, grabbed my dog for a ride and went to Target and decided I know I was going in there for that. Maybe I'd get another can. I walked in, walked right up to there, saw one, stainless steel, looked perfect, grabbed it. But of course, then my ego mind gets in the way. And now I have to look at the whole wall to see in case if there's anything better or less expensive. And there's a couple more, and one's plastic. And no, maybe this one that's grippy is better, but there's no price. Okay, well, I'll grab those two. In the meantime, I remember a couple other minor things, helping to decorate for a birthday party on Tuesday, but tomorrow decorating. Anyway, grab a couple things. I'm looking at the can openers. I price them. Bottom line is I end up really keeping the first one I got. So if you go with the flow and you don't let your ego mind get in the way of trying to be logical or do the right thing or find the best price, when you're in your higher self and you just go, the universe presents you with things and you just need to go with the flow. So I thought about that. I put the other one back. I went to the checkout. My reward was when I went to pay for my items, I had just enough money on my Target rewards to pay nothing for my can opener, my birthday streamer things, and a birthday card. And so I thought, well, thank you, universe. I've now got my things. That was my return. And I got in the car to go home, just as happy as a lark. And as I'm driving home, I'm coming down to my neighborhood and I'm coming on a street and I'm seeing these two people walking these huge dogs. Now, I've seen these dogs when they try and jump a 7-foot fence, they clear it and you can see half their body. They're huge. I think they're mastiffs or something. But anyway, he and his wife were walking these two, I'm sure they're at least 150-pound dogs. And all of a sudden, I saw him put his foot out to the side and kick. Gently, not full force, but I don't care. Kick the dog. I'm beside myself because I can't tolerate that type of behavior toward any living creature. And so I slowed down and thought quickly and listening to my higher self. Do I get out? Do I yell? No, I don't know him really well. They both look pretty tough. The dogs are there. He could sick them on me. Okay, so all this in about, I don't know, 5 seconds. And so I just simply slowed down and I stare at them with the most like, do that again, dude, and I'm going to come after you. And they just stared right back at me, and I just slowed all the way and tried to take a breath and kept watching them in my rearview mirror to make sure he didn't kick them again. And I drove home and drove into my garage and thought, wow, what an awesome day. An awesome day to be reminded that we have to go with the flow. We have to be true to who we are, which was me giving him a dirty look or trying to stop or tell him not to hurt another living creature. But we also have to listen to the universe and to our higher selves and do what we're meant to do because we're listening to all that's coming into us. So got home, giggled a little, felt very grateful, made my chicken salad and had that and just knew I had to come out and get on live and share with you just this message. I'm sure someone out there needs to hear that right now. Our ego minds get in the way. We think and overthink. We try to do the quote unquote societal right thing by making the perfect choice of a can opener or the right price or whatever it is. But when I walked in, I was already flowing because I was laughing about the fact that I didn't have a can opener to open my can of chicken. That was the only thing that sounded appealing. So, folks, I hope this means and helps you with those thoughts when you have them. Think of me and the chicken salad. Think of me and the dog, but for what it's worth. Trust yourself. Have faith in the universe and in yourself. Listen to that voice inside of you and flow. This is the year for you to give no fucks whatsoever about what anybody else thinks. Just be you. Listen to your heart. Listen to your gut. Listen to your higher self. And don't worry about the ego. The ego mind will survive. And I know you'll take care of it. Much love to you. Happy 2023. Mwah.